Hi, I'm Cogwheel, and I suck at StarCraft. Take a look at this. 31 games, 9 wins. Not too great of a record. But here's the thing. I kind of do know a lot about the game. I've been watching tons of videos by people like Day9 and StarCraft, StarCraft, and Husky, of course, and HD StarCraft, and of course, I've also been reading guides on Team Liquid and the Blizzard forums, but I just have a problem implementing all of these techniques. I'm very bad at multitasking, and as you can see, I just haven't played enough to really be comfortable with it. So I'm hoping to take advantage of my total and utter fail by giving you some tips of things to avoid, and hopefully a little self-deprecating humor, a few poop jokes here and there. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. So, we're going to look at a game I played against Hydropwnik, a Protoss player, on Metalopolis, and now we go to the loading screen. Oh, look at that! You didn't even need to watch me load! Anyway, okay, so I'm doing the basic, get some drones out, woohoo. Boring stuff, standard stuff, not really boring, because I'm still such a noob, it's still such a frantic time, I'm like, oh, please don't press the Overlord button instead of drone. Oh, I actually called it a drone this time. The first few takes of this, I kept calling them Zerglings. And, they're Zerg and they're little. I guess, I've heard Psy do it, so foo on him. Anyway, so here I go. I should probably speed this up, because, really both of us are kind of noobs. I placed in the Silver League. I really shouldn't have. I should have been Bronze. But a couple of my opponents just quit for no apparent reason. I think one of them was just bored. Anyway, I do pretty much know how to do the standard openers. Looks like I'm going for a 14 pool here. Yeah, there we go. And I've got my Overlord scouting. It's always good to find your opponent and see what he's doing. And you'll find that comes in really critical in this game and not in my favor. Unfortunately, I do make a couple really stinky decisions and make one... Why is my computer lagging? Okay. Yeah, my computer's total fail. I didn't realize this until I downloaded the full version of Fraps and started recording, but I can hardly sustain 20 frames per second at 720 resolution. So yeah, I need more hard drive space, I need a faster CPU, I need a better graphics card, but at least I can play it on high. So, still nothing interesting going on, just some zealots. It looks like they've nerfed zealots in the upcoming patch. I'm actually a little surprised I survived this. Here they come, going on their attack. Like I said, I'll probably play at double speed this whole game, because both of us are pretty slow, and as you can see, I have a queen who hasn't injected. I have no creep spreading. I should have at least one tumor. Probably should have gotten it going down here by now. But, I've got a little force of Zerglings. I've got some scouting going on over here. You can see he's... Oh, look at that. That's a nice little mass of zealots going. I don't know what really happened here. And for even more fail, I decided to start skipping around the replay to find something that hadn't happened yet. So I decided to start over a couple minutes before I started skipping. Anyway, here we go. So I think I'll just play from my point of view for now, because the whole point of this is to illustrate the mistakes that I made, and in order to best do that, I should show you exactly what I see. So here I send up some Zerglings, and they see a pretty formidable little zealot push. So I'm gonna run back my scared little Zergling self and just hover up here for a while. I do see him send a couple more zealots. Apparently, I totally forgot about all of those other ones. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So here I've got some zerglings, I got some roaches. I know he has zealots, so I don't really know why I'm popping out a lot more zerglings. Zealots hit pretty hard. I mean, if you can mass a bunch of zerglings, they'll go through the zealots. But really, the roaches, they have a lot of armor, and I think they do a better job overall, just keeping the zealots back. So here, my brain is totally forgotten about that huge mass of zealots that ran away, and now these 3 little zealots come marching in. So I go chasing after these 3 little zealots. Well, let me just switch back to everyone for a moment, because look at this! There's all those zealots. They're coming straight for my base. Luckily, I've got a couple of roaches here, so I do notice, and oh, they're not going to be much use. Okay, there goes the queen, there goes the roach. Here come my zerglings from before, and the rest of my roach reinforcements. Look at the roaches. Oh, those are some epic roaches. Look at that. 0 kills, 1 kill. Okay, well, I did let my drones take care of the roach, or the zealots there. And, you know, I survived with a decent amount of drones, and my roach is still here protecting. Am I getting a queen? Yeah, I'm getting a queen. I guess that wasn't too slow. I do have the speed, but of course here comes some more zealots. And what do I have to defend? Oh, 2 roaches! Hey, that's not... Ooh, and I actually picked him up. Didn't let him get to the rally point, but oh, here goes another queen, and now I have to defend with drones. Luckily, a couple more roaches pop up. Oh, spine crawler! Ha ha ha! Thwomp, thwomp, thwomp. Whew, okay, that was... Oh, great. More? Okay. Now, this is where I should have changed tactics, but no. I start bringing out more roaches. I saw the stalkers. I see the stalkers here. No, I don't see the stalkers here. Do I see the stalkers here? I should see the stalkers here. Okay. So I'm just basically now scrambling to make sure I can defend myself. It sounds... Oh, I do see the stalker. And now he's putting up a cannon to get this overlord away. So here I am massing roaches. Roaches, roaches. Let me show you the production tab. Roach. Roach, roach. Here come the roaches. And there goes the cannon. Bye, little... Oh, he just barely got away. That's so good. Oh, and splat. So now I have no vision on his base. That's bad. Even if I should have seen the stalker there, I didn't. I should have paid more attention to the mini-map. I should have paid more attention to the queenie bitch complaining that I was under attack. Oh, and look at this! I'm even moving my overlords further away. I got really intimidated by those proton cannons, I guess. They just did not sit well with me. So, oh look, researching more stuff for roaches. Roaches aren't going to do me good because now I know he switched to, or I should have known he switched to stalkers. Even if I hadn't paid attention, I don't know that it would make such a difference with all of these roaches. I should have at least sent something up here like I'm finally doing, and I still make more roaches. I should have canceled the upgrades and have gone zerglings, or, you know, I mean, here, now I'm getting a spire. How late into the game is it? I have a good amount of minerals. I had to kind of build up my base again. I've got a decent amount of gas, and I'm now getting a spire. Oh, and I'm expanding. That's good. He still only has the 1 expansion, so I'm finally doing the Zerg thing and getting ahead of him. It's really not my fault for that, because he did come in here and do a decent amount of harassment, and I got my spire now. So, let's see what's going on. Why aren't any of my overlords pooping? I mean, here we are, 20 minutes into this game, and I have my creep tumor spawn once, twice, my creep tumor, not creep tumors, thrice, 4 times. I just did my 4th creep tumor. I should have this whole thing dotted with overlords pooping out their little poop. I mean, some of them might have gotten popped by these cannons, but you know, they can just, you know, move from there to there. Okay, and I would have this whole range where, you know, I realized these are pretty much useless without creep because they're not fast. Even with the upgrade, I mean, against zealots they'd be okay because zealots are you send in a few zerglings to trap the zealots and you get the roaches in to. Oh, hi, Mutalisks. What are you guys gonna do? What are you gonna do against this huge mass of stalkers? And I know they're there. That's the problem. I had this mindset that zealot, 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 zealot. He's coming at me with zealots. He's coming at me with zealots. And he did exactly the right thing. He switched because he saw me massing roaches. And so here I go with my futile attempt at some harassment. Yay, 4 little mutalisks. Rah, here come the stalkers. Oh, I did not lose a mutalisk. That's good. They're expensive, and as you can see, I'm finally just barely getting up my economy again. I really don't know that I'm doing so well. I'm doing better than he is. I do have more income, I've got more harvesters, I've got my expansion, but I'm just kind of sitting here doing nothing useful. Okay, here we go. Now I'm moving in with... and I get freaked out just because I got freaked out and decided to burrow, just to give myself some time to breathe, and here I go. So, oh hi! And melt, 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 melt. I killed 1, 2, maybe 3. Nope, not even. Oh look! I actually did a 2-pronged attack. I came in here with the mutalisks from behind and tried to do some more harassment. Again, I don't think I lost any, so overall that was really horrible because I lost my entire army on that little choke. I should have pulled back because there was no way I was going to get through this huge mass of stalkers. My mutalisks are useless. The stalkers can just own them. My dog is whining at me as these not pooping overlords pop like balloons to this just enormous, totally preventable mass of stalkers. I mean, if I had just gotten out a bunch of speedlings, maybe upgraded to... God, I don't even know. Anyway, that's my first attempt at learn from my fail. I've just got some other warnings. You may have noticed throughout this, I'm still kind of a noob. I'm a noob at playing the game. I'm a noob at recording. I'm a noob at keeping little furry things from interrupting. Thank you for burping on my learn from my fail cast, dog. Anyway, yeah, so my computers fail, I'm fail, my mic kinda sucks, there's hissing in the background, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to be more helpful in the future, so stick around for more, and hopefully I will talk better by then. Thank you.